The following training is sponsored by the Niagara Library System. We serve our member libraries in Niagara, Orleans, and Genesee counties. Please visit your local library homepage and use your library card to get access to streaming videos, downloadable music, audiobooks, ebooks, and even more from the comfort of your own home. Thank you. Hello. Let's talk about Photoshop fakery and deep fake videos. Starting here with a report that was done in 2014, and this was for MIT. Ann Trafton writes for MIT News and reported back in 2014 on a breakthrough for human image processing. Imagine seeing dozens of pictures flash by in a fraction of a second. You might think it would be impossible to identify any images you see for such a short period of time. However, a team of neuroscientists from MIT has found that the human brain can process entire images that the eye sees for as little as 13 milliseconds. So with 13 milliseconds, the eye and the brain can process the information. This was the first evidence of such rapid processing speed. That speed is far faster than the 100 milliseconds, almost 10 times faster, suggested by previous studies. In this new study, which appears in the journal Attention, Perception, and Psychophysics, researchers asked subjects to look for a particular type of image, such as picnic or smiling couple, as they viewed a series of 6 or 12 images, each presented for between 13 and 80 milliseconds. The fact that you can do that at these high speeds indicates to us that what vision does is find concepts. That's what the brain is doing all day long, trying to understand what we're looking at, says Mary Potter, an MIT professor of brain and cognitive sciences and a senior author of the study. She continues, the researchers expected that they might see a dramatic decline in performance at around 50 milliseconds because other studies had suggested it takes at least 50 milliseconds for visual information to flow from your eye to the brain's processing centers. However, the MIT team found that although overall performance declined, subjects continued to perform better than chance as researchers dropped the image exposure time from 80 to 53 to 40 to 27 and finally 13 milliseconds. And they only stopped at 13 milliseconds because that was the fastest possible rate with the computer monitor being used. We could potentially go faster if they had a better monitor. That's more than a little scary, but hey, okay. So that was MIT and that was 2014. I'm going to go over to what Scott Stump wrote in for MSN this year. Let me find this. All right, so let me, going over here, this is the MSN website, and it says here, Tom Cruise deepfake videos on TikTok leave people baffled. Judging by a series of videos circulating on TikTok, Tom Cruise has been working on his golf swing and practicing magic tricks. Except that it is not the Mission Impossible star. It's not him. It's a deep fake video of him that has been fooling people because it looks so realistic. The mannerisms, the facial expressions, the gleaming famous smile, it all looks like the Hollywood icon. The creepy and oftentimes convincing videos work by superimposing one person's face over another. Now, I'm going to play just a very short snippet of this, and I want you to remember what you're going to be looking at is not the Hollywood movie star. Is not.
What's up, TikTok? You guys cool if I play some sports?
Right, I am stopping it right there, okay? It is not him. It's not the famous person. It is someone different. It would be what you would call a stunt double, but the face has been completely superimposed over that body and done so well that it's next to impossible simply looking at it to tell the difference one versus another. Now, this account, I am, again, skipping down here. The unnervingly realistic videos that were posted last week on the TikTok account, and it's there, were created by Belgian visual effects specialist Chris Ume, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Ume also posted a YouTube video last year that shows how he actually did it. And again, what I'm going to do is just play a small part of this so you can see it is not actually the Hollywood star in these actual videos. And again, I am stopping it there because I don't want anybody to get upset, or with the music, you never know what's going to happen, that people guard their images online. Rightfully so. I don't know how this guy actually got away with this, but at any rate, let me get off of here. That is an example of some of the stuff that people can do. I mean, it's as I talked about this, Scott Stump there on the MSN article talks about the videos, and they really are unnervingly realistic. I just showed you, Ume had posted that YouTube video that shows the face of a Cruise impersonator merging with Cruise's real face, illustrating how a deep fake can be made. Now, NBC News correspondent Tom Costello demonstrated on Today, all the way back in 2019, how simple the videos can be to make, enlisting the help of a cybersecurity expert to produce a deep fake of Costello talking with another person's face, seamlessly replacing his face thanks to a free program on the internet. So Costello was talking, another person's face was superimposed on that seamlessly, and the talking went through, and it looks very, very real. In this day and age of shortening attention spans and difficulty processing the information we swim in, that we're literally in all the time, this is both amazing and alarming. I like to call it creepy cool. It's very, very, I mean, it's kind of cool to look at, but it's really creepy. Okay? It's important for us as library professionals to be aware and informed about all of this so we can better serve our patrons. And I cannot also stop this video without actually taking a small dig at Photoshop, because I was talking about Photoshop fakery. And I have this link. What I'm going to show you, the few pictures here, is linked in the description. This is from the account Instagram versus Reality. There are lots of good accounts that show the kind of how you can fake modeling and posing, and then when those things don't work, how you can then go on to alter your image entirely so it just doesn't look like you. I mean, some of the stuff can look a lot like you. Some of it is just kind of cleaning up, you know, skin and stuff like that. Some of it, people don't even look anywhere near like themselves. It's really, really amazing. I kind of go on about this because I think it's important. These are the things that we look at all the time, and I'm glad that things like this are out there and we can see it. And hopefully we can use this kind of information to help ourselves when we don't measure up, and certainly help our patrons understand and see what is going on in the world. I hope this was helpful. It certainly was interesting to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Take care. Bye now.